How's it going, guys? Subscribe, be sure to support this video with a like, and write in the comments below your opinion about Barcelona. Will the Catalans win La Liga? And while you're typing, we proceed to start. Let's get the show on the pitch. Enzo Fernandez will wear the number 5 at Chelsea. The central midfielder was signed for 121 million euros with a contract running until June 2031. We are negotiating a new contract with Chelsea. It'll probably happen in the next few days, Thiago Silva shared. Mark Albrighton has joined Championship side West Bromwich Albion on loan. Mark will represent the Thistles for the remainder of the season. Chelsea have spent more on transfers in January than all the clubs of La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga and Liga 1 combined, 325 million euros. La Liga will appeal the Spanish court's order to accept Gavi's new contract at Barcelona. Luka Modric has reportedly snapped offers from MLS and Saudi Arabia as he holds out for a new contract at Real Madrid. Barcelona have 50 points at the midway point of the La Liga campaign. In 4 out of 5 previous occasions when Blaugrana have reached this result after the first 19 games, they have won the title. João Cancelo marked his debut for Bayern Munich with an assist. He set up Eric-Maxim Choupo-Moting to open the scoring in the 17th minute. Only Jamal Musiala has made more assists than Alejandro Balde in Europe's top 5 leagues this season among all players under the age of 20, 6 for Bayern midfielder and 4 for Barca defender. To lose a good player in the winter transfer window is always difficult, but Benfica is much bigger than one single player. Benfica boss Roger Schmidt commented on Enzo Fernandez's transfer to Chelsea. PSG midfielder Ander Herrera has joined Athletic Bilbao on a permanent basis. The Lions have triggered the option to buy the footballer out. The amount of the deal is not disclosed, while the player's contract is calculated until the summer of 2024. Liverpool still maintain an interest in Wolves midfielder Matheus Nunes, but were unable to sign him in January due to FIFA rules. Chelsea were reportedly keen on signing Sofiane Amrabat on the last day of the transfer window. The pensioners made a bid, but Fiorentina decided to reject it. La Liga clubs spent 28.2 million euros on winter transfers, less than MLS clubs and the Argentine Championship. My transfer to Bayern has nothing to do with my relationship with Guardiola, João Cancelo assured. Erling Haaland is worth 1 billion euros, Manchester City striker's agent Rafaela Pimenta stated. Hazard, Mariano, Odriozola and Vallejo don't play? It's simple. I'm here to win, not to give the players minutes, Carlo Ancelotti claimed. Everton are in talks to sign winger Andre Ayew on the free transfer, L'Equipe reports. Lionel Messi has 9 goals and 10 assists in Liga 1 this season. The LFP rejected PSG's request to approve Hakim Ziyech's loan move from Chelsea. Premier League clubs broke the record for the most money spent on player acquisitions in the January transfer window. Teams spent £780 million, topping the record £465.2 million set in January 2018. Robert Lewandowski has slotted 23 goals in 25 appearances for Barcelona. Conte will undergo surgery to remove his gallbladder. Christian Stellini will likely take charge of Tottenham Hotspur in light of Antonio's absence. Southampton have completed the move of Genk forward Paul Anuachu, whose contract will be lasting until the summer of 2026. Brighton and Hove Albion have allowed midfielder Moises Caicedo to resume his training with the first-team squad, Sky Sports informs. Rangers left winger Sofiane Boufal will pursue his career path in Qatar. The 29-year-old Moroccan has penned a contract with Al Rayyan until the summer of 2026. The deal is valued at 6 million euros. Al Ahly brushed past New Zealand's Auckland City 3-0 in the opening round of the Club World Cup in Morocco. In the quarter-finals of the tournament, the Egyptian Giants will take on Seattle Sounders. Leicester City have completed the signing of defender Harry Suter from Stoke City for 17 million euros. Barca have won each of their last 4 La Liga matches by 1-goal margin, the longest such run in their history. Yokohama have confirmed the departure of forward Kazuyoshi Miura on loan to Olive Eirense. The Japanese, who's about to turn 56 on February 26th, will perform for the Portuguese second-tier side until the end of the season. Chelsea have signed 17-year-old Jimmy J. Morgan from Southampton for £3 million plus add-ons. Chelsea have asked about the availability of Inter Milan midfielder Nicola Barella, but have received a firm no in response. Leicester City striker Ayoze Perez has joined Real Betis on loan. The loan agreement between the clubs lasts until June 30, 2023. Sassuolo have loaned attacking midfielder Nedim Bayrami from Empoli with a further permanent deal. I have won more trophies since I retired playing golf than Arsenal have, John Terry tweeted. Let's have a look at yesterday's results. Moving on to the main news of the release. Let's have a brief rewind of yesterday's games. Starting off with Coppa Italia, where Cremonese and Fiorentina booked their tickets to the semis. The first team sensationally beat Roma 1-2, while the Violets dealt with Torino with an identical score. Next up, the DFB Cup, where Bayern and Leipzig successfully advanced to the quarterfinals. The Bavarians defeated Mainz thanks to goals from Choupo-Moting, Musiala, Sane and Davies. The Bulls slammed Hoffenheim with a 2-goal advantage, 3-1. Manchester United reached the final of Carabao Cup after defeating Nottingham once again. This time we saw a 2-0 score with goals from Martial and Fred. Barcelona went 8 points clear from Real, withstanding Real Betis in an important away clash, 1-2. Rafinha and Lewandowski secured the result for the Catalans. PSG returned to winning ways again, defeating Montpellier 1-3. Fabian Ruiz, Messi, and Zaire Emery were the ones to get the job done. It must be noted that Kylian Mbappe missed 2 penalties and was forced off injured during the match. L'Equipe reports that the striker is likely to miss the Champions League round of 16 first leg tie against Bayern Munich due to a knee injury. Chelsea midfielder Hakim Ziyech is extremely unhappy with the dramatic collapse of his move to PSG, Sky Sports reports. The Moroccan reportedly arrived in Paris on Tuesday, January 31st at noon. Ziyech has gone through all the necessary procedures related to the loan deal. Thus, he only had to wait for the clubs to agree on the buyout option. Starting from the early evening, Ziyech and the agent were in the PSG office, getting increasingly worried about the agreement's fate. The midfielder began texting Chelsea co-owner Todd Boehly, pleading him to hurry up the paperwork and expressing his willingness to pay money out of his own pocket just to make the move happen. Sky Sports source familiar with the whole situation emphasized that PSG will not consider any more offers from Chelsea representatives. It is also noted that Hakim has been left fuming and stranded in the Paris camp. Real Madrid winger Marco Asensio could have ended up at PSG in the winter, Releva notifies. The Parisians turned to the performer's agent Jorge Mendes over the transfer, who informed Real Madrid about the matter. Las Blancas responded with a categorical rejection, as their priority is to extend the Spaniards' city are planning to actively work in the transfer market in the summer, Daily Mail states. According to the source, the leadership already has priority options for the attacking line. The shortlist includes wingers Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, Napoli, and Rafael Leao, Milan. Moreover, the citizens continue their search for wing-backs. For instance, the club is interested in acquiring Chelsea left-back Ben Chilwell. Manchester United have been actively working to find a proper replacement for injured midfielder Christian Eriksen in the final days of the transfer window. The Red Devils have decided to loan Bayern Munich midfielder Marcel Sabitzer a few hours before the deadline. And before that, they had actually rejected several other candidates. According to Sky Sports, they were offered the services of Yannick Carrasco, Saul Niguez, Oussem Aouar, and Isco. Also, Manchester United made a request to Eintracht Frankfurt regarding the Japanese Daichi Kamada, though the transfer immediately did not take place. 26-year-old footballer's contract with the German team expires in the summer. Lionel Messi broke yet another record that was held by Cristiano Ronaldo. Having scored against Montpellier, the Argentine conquered the landmark of 697 goals in his club career in Europe's top 5 leagues. Cristiano has 696 goals, thus, Leo toppled another Portuguese's accomplishment. Now Lionel is the absolute record holder among all players in the history of top 5 leagues. He is the most productive performer in the history of European top club football. Guys, check out the suggested videos from our other projects. Have a good time watching, and see you in a bit.